Hell, our home. Frozen when heaven extinguished the pyre.
The pyre?
But one spark is enough to reignite a revolution.
It really is, isn't it? That's what hope is all about, a spark of hope.
The Bone Shaker, our train,
Love the name.
travels the rail connecting our two worlds. The last surviving remains of the pyre drives the heart of our engine.
I see.
The gilded wing will stop at nothing to destroy it. But the champions of hell will defend what's ours.
Damn straight.
Because if we don't, there will be nothing left to defend.
Welcome aboard, ladies and gentlemen of the internet. I am your host today, the Parafox Archangel, the English gentleman of the internet, and I welcome you all aboard the monster train. I've seen this as a game that's recommended for me on multiple occasions, and now it's time for us to finally have a game. It says active run, because I kind of stopped halfway through, and I haven't played a tutorial of this yet, so let's see how the hell we play. Welcome to hell! Your train is carrying precious cargo, the last remaining shard of the pyre needed to relight the flames in the depths of hell. Invaders from heaven, the winged, will do anything to prevent you from completing your journey. You must make wise decisions and build up your band of monsters to have any hope of success. Good luck, Hellborn. Alright then. I liked the music. Heaven's priests, these disciples have dedicated themselves to the service of heaven and will attempt to restore the life of their companions. Alright. Protect your pyre. This is your pyre. If it takes too much damage from enemy attacks, your run is over. Doi! We are steadfast in our calling, whatever you say. Enemies have boarded your train. Enemies enter at the lowest level and move up one level every turn. If they reach the top, they'll attack your pyre. Right. Summon units to defend your train. You can play each unit card once per battle. Huh. Okay, and what's a unit card? Well, clearly this. Hornbreaker Prince. You will fear the Hellhorns. Each floor of the train has limited capacity. The amount of space a unit will take up is indicated by the number of pips on their card. So you're like one pip. Alright, what are these then? Armor. This unit can take 10 damage before losing health. Each point of armor blocks 1 point of damage and is then removed. So you got 6 HP, you do 6 damage twice, multi-strike. Attacks 2 times each turn. So that's what you mean about the times 2 right there. Draw pile. Your hand of cards is randomly drawn from this pile at the beginning of every turn. Ember, spent to play cards from your hand, restored at the beginning of every turn. Right, so seems just good to do that. Discard pile contains used and discarded cards to be shuffled back into your draw pile when it's empty. Which of these should take damage first? Probably you, because you've got the armor. And then I might as well do that, because there's no reason not to. Okay. Restore. Restore 2 health. Apply 1 regen. Regen restores 1 health per stack at the end of every turn. Decreases every turn. Okay. Die. Hold up. I need to move up the train manually. Die. A brief respite. You creatures are pathetic. How dare you? I might as well heal you as I can. What are these things at the top? Deck, coin, pyre power. The pyre can defend itself by dealing this much damage to enemies who reach the pyre room. Alright then. Final wave. Defeat the boss to win the battle. His relentless ability means that combat will continue in this room until you or he is defeated. Fair. Okay. Well, I might as well just immediately shock him, apply the regen, and then tell you to go and peck yourself. Ah, so that's what you meant by it continues until combat is finished. As in, not turn by turn, he just manually goes. Keeps going. Okay. Gain 50 coin, clan pack, allied clan pack. Fair enough. Choose a card from the clan pack. Wield Helper. Summon. Apply 20 armor to the friendly front unit. Sounds pretty good. Molting Imp. Summon. Deal 5 damage to enemy units. Okay. Hornbreak. Piercing. Deal 5 damage twice. Piercing. Damage dealt by this card ignores armor and shield. That sounds really good, honestly. But so does 20 armor. And you only cost 1 as well, so I'll take the Wielder Helper. More monsters is good. Allied Clan Pack. All of which are spells. Glimmer. Restore 2 health to friendly units and deal 2 damage to enemy units. Okay. Sting. Deal 10 damage to the front enemy unit. Draw 1 extra card next turn. Sharpen. Apply +4 what? I assume +4 damage. And spikes 4. Spikes. When a unit with spikes is attacked, the attacker takes 1 damage per stack. I quite like the Sharpen, honestly. Especially with the double attack guy I have. Alright, so we've burnt off some of the stuff. So now we can see what we got here. Merchant of Magic. Forge your spells to gain new powers. Hellhorned Banner. Gain a new Hellhorned unit. Gain an Awoken unit. Forge your units to gain a new powers. Forge your spells. Okay, I think I want to forge my units. They seem more important. I like you. You sound cute. So, what is this? Remove a card from your deck? No. Randomize and refresh the offered goods. And what are these? Upgrade a unit with 7 rage. Rage. +2 damage per stack, decreases every turn. Not bad. Upgrade a unit with +25 health. Oh! Upgrade a unit with multi-strike 1. Well, oh, interesting. I can't give it to the Hellhorned. Why is that? Is it because he's a champion? I'll take the Health Stone and apply it to Stuart #1. They're only allowed 2 upgrades in... Oh, is that how it works then? So you don't have upgrade slots, and I can't see if these guys have upgrade slots or not. But I'm just going to assume you don't. Either that, or you do, and they're already used via the armor and the multi-strike. And you know what? If I've given you 5 health, I might as well give you the Rage 7 as well. Because screw it. And then if I buy you, I won't be able to buy anything else more than likely. So I'm good, thank you. Alright, as for the Awoken banner, what are my options? Awoken Hollow, summon, gains 60 max HP. Rejuvenate. Triggers when healed, even at full health. Cultivate 2. Increases the attack and health of the friendly unit with the lowest health by the cultivate value. Huh. That sounds pretty cool. Sweep. Attack all enemy units. That actually seems really good too. But you seem really good just because your ability to just empower other people. And I can go back to you. Okay, so if we pick a track, we can access all the things on the track on that side of the track before we can move on. Good to know. Barbed disciples. These spiked foes will direct attacks more painful. Using spells from afar will allow you to will let you fight without sacrificing your units. Oh, so I'm assuming they've got spikes. Yes. Yes, they do. Well, obvious thing first, whack. Next. I'll do that. Combat previews are now enabled. The preview number shows the amount of damage each unit will take during the next combat phase. A red X means this unit will be defeated. So by doing that, and then I restore you, he gains +2 health and +2 damage. Right. Next. Whack. Whack. And I might as well summon you up here because I can. Okay. Next. Heal you up. And summon another steward. Final wave, relentless. Oh goody. And you've got the enchant, and I can't do anything about that enchant. Let's give you +4 attack, considering you attack twice. Okay, let's go and see what happens. Well done, my Hellhorn! Good job. What's this? Vent. Deal 2x damage to enemy units. X cost. Use everything. Yeah, I know. I've played Slay the Spire. Ascend a unit. Ascend. Move up a floor and to the back of that floor. Okay. Molten Imp. I'll take the Imp. Because screw it. What do we get from this then? Consume. Can only be played once per battle. Apply regen 5. That is actually really good when you consider my big creature. Sting. Restoration detonation. Restore 10 health to a friendly unit. Deal damage to the front enemy unit equal to 5 times the amount healed. So you mean like deal 50 damage to the thing at the front by healing 10. Right? Cool, but I actually think the sap will do better. So I get this thing no matter which way I go. Concealed caverns. Something interesting can be found in the frozen Hellvent caverns. Merchant of Steel. Awoken banner. Okay. Gain an artifact. Restore 20 pyre health. I don't need the pyre health. Because it's on max. Primary clan. What does that mean? Alright, as much as I want the artifact, I feel it's a waste to go to it. So we'll go to this side, pick an Awoken. I can pick another one of you, which would be cool. Thorned Hollow, summon. Gain 60 hit max HP, rejuvenate, gain 3 spikes. Okay, so you're extremely like that one, except you're more selfish for yourself. I'm gonna go for the Awoken one again, honestly. What are my options here? And I can pick these guys. Okay, so I can pick those guys to upgrade myself. I just couldn't pick the starting one. I see. So what's this? Two ornate chests have been emerged from the thawing ice. Both chests have a strange lock mechanism that looks like they could be picked with shards from the spire. The more decorated chest might take more tries, though. Do you break off some of your pyre to get what's inside? Yes! I'm a greedy bastard. Okay, now I should have gone the other side, but whatever. I have the coins. Endless. When this card dies or is eaten, return its card to the top of the draw pile. Oh! So if I take this Endless and then give it to my little wielder helper here, can I... Hey, hold on. Deal 2 damage. That doesn't say it has to be to an enemy. I mean, I can assume as much, but it doesn't specify that. Screw it, I'll give it a go. Next, we can upgrade something with plus 10 attack. Well, you know what? Let's make this Molten Imp have a bunch of stuff, just because it's cheap. And doesn't take up much room. Right. Do I want to spend money to get more stuff? No, I think I'm better off just moving on now. Dalius the Professor. Heavily armored creations protect this ex-professor in his quest to safeguard Seraph and the Winged. Okay. Plating Seal. Constructed explosives enter with damage shield. Nullify the next damage source. Alright, currently playing Zone Fuse. Dalius is the strongest boss you've faced yet. He moves between floors freely, but can be attacked if you clear out other enemies on that floor. What? Watch out for triggers. This bomb has a trigger ability and will explode on its turn, dealing damage. Check the tooltips of units with a purple trigger icon to see the details of their abilities. So I summon you, put you behind, and then blow up the bomb. And I just realized you're all gonna move up a floor. Ha! If I put you in, and then I put the helper there to put a bunch of armor on, I can then blow you up. Frankly, I should have probably healed you, but... Interesting. I can't exactly do anything to you at the moment, but units are not playable in the pyre chamber. Really now? Okay. Well, if I summon you, you'll take the damage from that, and then you'll be able to slice him. So, go. Who cares? Whack. Okay. What's your ability? Triggers when you play a spell on this floor. Okay. So if I heal you, you'll get 11 HP, and then 13 HP, which, unless the regen procs immediately, will not be enough to save you from that guy. Some spells can only be played once a turn. Yeah, we read that bit. Well, that's a shame. If I summon the molting imp right there, deal a bunch of damage to everyone, then I can blow you up. And frankly, put another Stuart there just in preparation. I like how the enemy attacked first as well. I think that's the critical thing to note. And now you're starting to attack. Glorious. Okay. Well, allow me to do that, and then to do that. And that should give us a bit of a buffer. I can then nuke you, and you'll do some damage, but you will die. See? Use the game speed up button to... No, I'm perfectly happy watching this, honestly. Alright, Darius. I'm not convinced you can live, or die, or something. And I might as well regen that little puppy thing and just work with that. You died to an imp. Feel humiliated. Because that is quite humiliating, honestly. Major enhancement, rare card pack, unit draft. Draft a primary or allied card unit. Okay. Rare card pack. Circle of Life. Apply 10 HP and 3 spikes. Expensive. Imp-olate. Deal damage to the front enemy unit equal to 15 times the number of imp units in your deck. 30 damage. Huh. Okay. Unleash the Wildwood. Restore units to full health. Oh, given the units I have, that's... I think that one's quite powerful for me. Draft a unit. Okay, what do we have? Horned Warrior, 5 HP, 15 attack, multi-strike. Branded Warrior, Rage Force, Slay. Slay. Triggers after dealing a killing blow. Apply 3 rage to friendly units. Okay. Steel Worker, Resolve. Triggers after combat. Apply 5 armor to friendly units. Oh, so do we want full offense, supportive offense, or supportive defense? Huh, that is a good question. I think, given the fact I've got my Awoken Hollows, supportive defense is not needed, because that's what these guys kind of are. But they would really help this guy just annihilate crap. I suppose this is where the question of what's more important comes in, because of the fact that the enemy attack first. So, because you have a good amount of damage. It's just, these two don't have much health. I'm going to go for the Horned Warrior because screw it, that one-shot is crap, but... Enhancement. +1 Ember, your player gets +10 damage and 30 health. Okay. That's what they all get. Okay. +1 capacity per floor, +1 card draw per turn, or +1 ember per turn. Honestly, card draw doesn't seem to be an issue. Ember, maybe. And capacity, maybe. I think ember more. Honestly. Alright, so what's this? Upgrade your champion. Oh, okay, so that's... So we always have a champion in our list. So I'm assuming I can upgrade this guy then. Duplicate any card except your champion. Unstable Vortex. Select and remove up to 2 cards from your deck. Gain a Hellhorned unit. Forge your spells to gain new power. Money and health. I could use the health, and I haven't tried upgrading spells yet. So let's go with this. So, upgrade a spell to cost -1 ember. Cool. Upgrade a spell to gain permafrost. Gain frozen when drawn. Frozen. This card will not be discarded at the end of the turn. It's removed when the card is played. Frozen is removed when the card is played. Huh. Upgrade a spell with +20 magical power and consume. Consume can only be magical power. Increases the amount of damage dealt or health restored. Oh, I can't apply it to my regen or my bonus attack. That's unfortunate. Alright, well that's interesting. Let's see the upgrading of the champion. What do we get as an option? Armor 15 and multi-strike 2. So he attacks 3 times. That's pretty cool. Wrathful. Slay, gain 10 armor. Revenge, gain 2 rage. Revenge, triggers when damaged. Oh. So, with that, I gain an extra 6 attack power. With this, I gain an extra 14 attack power. While, granted, given my Awoken Hollows, that might end up being better because they upgrade really quickly. You gaining rage wouldn't be bad, and every time you kill something you gain 10 armor, also really good, because that makes you really defensive for the final boss. And you gain more health. I honestly think I honestly think that. Alright then. Well, let's upgrade a spell to cost -1 thing. I'll give that to my Wildwood. Or should I go with the Unleash? No, because that's not as good as the Wildwood, because we're mostly applying, we're doing it for healing more attacks. And then I'm gonna permafrost. Then I honestly think I want to upgrade the restore. But then, yes, sure, I'll refresh to see what else I can get. Upgrade a spell to remove consume and gain +1 cost +1 ember. So you would cost 2 embers, but you restore a ridiculous amount of health. Tempting. Upgrade a spell to cost -1. Well, that's just really good, and I'm not questioning that in the slightest. And then that's pretty much all I can do, because I can't now get the Eternal Stone. Alright, let's move on. Undergo trials for greater risk and reward. Activating the trial will make this battle more difficult, but will earn you an extra reward if you win. Armor emblem. Enemy units enter with 15 armor. Clipped Tormentors. They might be low-level recruits of the Clipped, but they'll overload you with penance if you don't take them out quickly. Screw it, I'm a greedy bastard. 50 armor! Sure, 15 makes basically no difference in that scenario then. Alright, go! I'm sorry, what card did you just give me? Wrath of Contribution. Purge. Purge? Once played, this card is removed from your deck from the rest of the run. Reserve. Your player takes 3 damage. Bastard! What? What the hell are you? Oh, this? It's nothing. Flees from battle. Flees from battle if not rooted or dazed. Triggers on death. Okay, hold on. Let me get a trained steward up there. Then I'm gonna have a multi-horn warrior right there. And then I'm gonna... Hold up, what's your health? Oh, you got a lot of health on you, pal. But you do have a lot of regen already, so... I'm gonna restore you to full health. Okay, go. Ah! So it takes 3 damage unless I play the card. I misunderstood the context. Alright then. So, you're gonna take some damage, and then you're gonna die. You take a tiny bit of damage. They move up. I need to regen you. Use that. And then... You're dead and do very little to him. And I feel you need some extra damage. Okay, go. Oh, just. I was about to say, I really hope for some ability to heal. That was the big heal! Oh, that's even more perfect. Interesting. You're about to survive. That is a tad concerning. Okay, it did 1 damage. I don't care. If the winged can't stop you, then neither... I missed what you said then. Alright, this ought to prove interesting. So, let's see what happens. You heal up. They attack a bunch. You heal up again. You will make a fine trophy. Apparently he does. Glorious. What do we have now? Hornbreak. Yes, after the last fight. Higher shards. Apply 4 spikes. Meh. Glimmer. Restore 2 HP to allied units and deal 2 damage. That's a healing spell. I like my healing. So what are my options here? Frozen Caverns, Gold, and duplicate a card. Unstable Vortex to remove cards. Upgrade spells and restore health. My health is less than 20 damage. So let's go with duplicate. What's in the cavern? Interesting. A penance yard comes into view. A truly terrible sight. Dead hellborn from across the 9 rings of hell are strung up as atonement just for existing. At the base of these awful contraptions are some familiar blights, but peeking through you can see something of value underneath the rubble. Which pile do you inspect further? The one with Ember. Gain Ember Stasis. Ember Stasis. Playing a blight card deals 120 damage to the front enemy. Blight. And gain 3 calcified Ember. Okay. Penance Stone. Penitent Remains. Penitent Remains. When summoned, friendly units get +2 for every blight card in your deck. Obtain 3 dead weight. Unplayable, unpurgeable. Colorless Weathered Cold Stones. When you play a blight card, restore 5 pyre health. Vengeful Shard. Reserve. Your pyre takes 1 damage. I think I'll take the calcified ember, because that can be a good way to just delete something. And it's not like having the purge card actually hinders me in a way. You inspect what looks to be ember, but are disappointed to find that it has been hardened into something else. Luckily, some of it has regained power over time, though in very different ways. And now I can duplicate any card. That's probably including the cards which have all the runes on them, isn't it? Ha! Let's duplicate my Wildwood Sap then. Yeah, it did duplicate all the runes on it. Okay, good to know. Sneaky Clipped have infiltrated your train. Use spells and higher floors to take them out. Seal of Aggression. Non-boss enemy units gain multi-strike. Ooh, that's nasty. But I gain an artifact, so I'm willing to try it. Greed every time, everybody! I regret my greed. Alright, well, let's immediately just let them rise up a floor. -1 stealth. I don't even know what stealth is. Did I just avoid something? Harvest. Triggers when a unit on this floor dies. Gain 10 armor. If I purge the thing at the front, you won't die. And then I'll be able to use the healing on you. Which, unless I get a good healing card next turn, will not save you. Why are you only losing 7 HP? Stealth. Not a target in combat for the next turn. Okay. Well, heck you all. I can just kill you. Which, frankly, is probably my best bet. I'm not sure if I want to place you there, but I shall. Last stop. I quite like these train stewards. They're pretty cool. Okay, well, let's apply 20 armor to the front unit. Or rather, I should do that up here, so that they can survive. And that thing up there dies. Thing is, I'm not sure if... You're not gonna live anyway, so... And I might as well just regen you so you keep buffing up the prince. now is the awkward bit, because that thing desperately needs to die. You're endless, right? Yeah, you're endless. Doi. Bye! Bye-bye indeed. You just gained 10 armor. Nice. What do you think of my wings? I'm not sure I like them. Especially if you got multi-strike 4. I have no choice. I have to kill the things in the back. To have any hope of doing any surviving damage. Okay. Well, I can calcify, which will do a crap ton of damage to you. There we go. I can then heal you. Although what I should really do is that. Even though it won't make a difference, I think I win them the same. Cause you just have so much health. And you heal a bunch. And every time you heal, the prince just gains more and more strength. Glorious. What's this thing? Precious plating. Precious plating. Your pyre gets plus 40 health. Sure. Right, we now just got a bunch of more spells. Deal 100 damage to friendly and enemy units. Ow. Branding right. Deal 5 damage, apply 20 armor. Okay, interesting. Impolate. So in all fairness, that's 30 damage, and 30 damage is a lot. And then I'll take another full heal, sure. Right, what are my options? Gain an artifact. Offers a random selection of artifacts and a random thing. That appears to be it. Restore life. Gain money. Forge units. I would like to forge my units. I really would. But I'd like to see what kind of artifacts and stuff I can get a hold of. So what's this? Merchant costs are reduced by 25%. Nice. Rage does not decay on friendly units. Even better! Actually, that just turned you into a god, didn't it? Yeah. Yeah. Alright, what trinkets do you have? Trinkets are a lot more expensive. Gain 7 energy on the first turn of battle. Useless. Apply daze to enemy units when they enter the pyre room. Your pyre gets -5 attack. As long as the unit is dazed, it can't attack or use any action or resolve abilities. Not the worst. Friendly units get +5 health. That's surprisingly detrimental, actually. Because it means I can't just, you know, fireball this little wielder to get it to in order to re-summon it. But I'll definitely take the vapor funnel. Okay, I think the hammered chest plates are more of a benefit than they are a detriment for me. What's in the cavern? Hello? The historian makes his way towards the train in his unusual carriage. Hellborn, how fortunate I am that our travels have finally crossed paths. I am recording the events of Armageddon for prosperity. Possibly futile, I know, but I shall make a fortune if you do somehow succeed. So, would you characterize yourself as honest, aggressive, or stealthy? Honest, get the gift of gratitude. Purge. Once played, this card is removed from your deck for the rest of the run. Purge. Gain gain as much money as we spend on it. Okay. Heaven's Gold. Your player gets +1 attack for every 10 gold you have. That's actually really useful. Petty Theft. Deal 2 damage to an enemy. Slay, +50 gold. Oh, that's also really good, kinda. Because there's been a lot of enemies which just have very little health that we could one-shot. But I think Heaven's Gold is going to end up being more valuable in the end. Ah, yes! The fabled fighting spirit of the Hellborn. I would expect nothing less. Your account shall make wonderful reading. Here's something for your assistance. Best of luck to you in your battles then. Who have we got? Fell, the Wings of Light. Clipped Absolvers guard Fell to weigh you down with guilt before the warrior can make her killing blow. Remove these weights to thwart their assault. Okay. Scouring Chest. Fell and her allies will add Scourge cards to your hand and deck. Right. Okay. I'm doing what I must. Purge. Your player takes 5 damage. Don't pecking care. Alright, I'm gonna purge you. Summon the prince. Summon the warrior. And then I guess I can... No, I want to summon the train steward just in case. I'll take the 5 damage. I don't care enough. $1,300 HP. Oh, Jesus hell. For the love of everything bloody holy. We need to start purging these so-called angels. Alright, summon you. You're going to die. Okay. Go. I don't care. That'll die. And then you'll kill that. Right then. Now then. You are both dead, none the same. If I don't think I care enough about damage you could do. I could just murder you, but... First things first, definitely better off doing this. How much do I want to avoid you dealing damage? Probably a lot, because then he'll be able to tank more versus her. Down with heaven. Damn straight! Did I make the wrong choice? Obviously, you're against me. Right, let's give you regen. Let's give you regen so you can start buffing everything. Give you a full heal. Also give you a heal again. And then I'll purge. And now we have finally destroyed all of those. Damn, if only I had one of those purge cards right now. Alright. First things first. That needs to die. If I then do that, you will be finished off. How much health will you be left with? 22. And you cannot do that much damage, but when they get up to the top, they'll be dazed and die to that. As for here, you do 62 damage. So if I hit this, they'll both die, and you will gain your rage. Right. We're actually on full health now, so I don't need another one of those. However, Okay. You may be providing a lot of penitence to us, but I care little. You have 50 armor. Jesus, you are tanky. The only thing I can really do at this point is just hit her with spells. And just see how much damage she takes in the end. That one's dead now, so it's all on you. And you dealing a bunch of rage. So I just got an achievement called Hell's Finest, and I'm inclined to agree, although I'm very interested as to what it means. Have a monster deal 60 damage in a single hit. Yeah, that sounds about right. So, heal. 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 And purge. And go. And you just gained a new trophy, my lovely horn demon. Well done. So we get another rare card. What options do I have? Double the amount of armor on a unit. Meh. Could work, not really. Unleash the Wildwood. I like that with my units. And then Impolate. I don't have many imps. I actually think I want the bonus capacity. Because then I can apply more things to a floor. Well, I don't know how long this goes on for. Oh, we're almost there to the end. Fair enough. Restore Pyre health. I could honestly possibly use that. Gain gold, upgrade spells, frozen stuff. Yeah, no, I'll go for fire health and upgrade units. Upgrade a unit with quick. Attacks before the enemy units during combat. That's really nice, actually. That's actually insanely nice. Okay, so now I can get the triple strike. And I think I'll take the triple strike. Because while Vengeance is really good, it only comes into play against boss fights, really. Because I've got the big fat... I got the big giant, whatchamacallit, that thing in the way. So, upgrade a unit with 10 health and 3 spikes. Give a unit 7 rage. What units can I upgrade? I can upgrade you. And I can upgrade those. Frankly, you having 7 rage wouldn't be bad, just because of what it is. But then again, I'd also love to give you quick. +2 attack per stack, 7 rage, and my rage does not decay. So that's just +14 attack. On a double attack, which attacks first? Then I can give spikes to one of my big hollows. Then I'll re-roll and see what I get. Large stone. Upgrade a unit with +1 cost, 40 health, and 15 attack. Can't afford it. Alright. There we go. Select and remove up to 2 cards from your deck. You know what? The problem with that is I'm not sure what I would even want to remove. Because I use all of my restores. My torches are good for just hit things. Honestly, frankly, I might want to remove the train stewards, but that then gives me less things to kill with. You haven't collected all your rewards. Yeah, I'm sure I don't want to remove anything from my deck. The Penance. These purifiers will burden you with the weight of your sins until penance has been paid in full. Mark of Invasion. At the start of battle, enemy units appear on each floor. Gain 400 gold. Fine. Man, these things have a lot of health. Triggers on death. Deal 5 damage to the front unit. Are you serious? I want the Prince on the bottom floor. Prince is going to do tons of damage. He's got armor, so it'll be fine. You're going to hit him a bunch, which means he's going to have a bunch of rage. If I don't use the Horn Demon now, I'm going to lose it. But if I do use it, these things are just going to peck and kill it. So I'm just going to apply regen to you and add a self-mutilation card to the top of your draw pile. Triggers after combat. No matter what I summon, those things win. Okay, so... Okay, I wasn't sure if the 5 damage would apply to them or not. I can summon that. Once the Seraph is defeating, I'm leaving this train. Don't blame you! I can summon you. Use that to stop myself from dying. Frankly, summon you so you do some damage. Actually, in theory, if I do that, then they can't beat me. So... I'm better off summoning you there. No, I wasn't. Never mind. And that loses 20 health. Hell won't save you now. Alright. Well, you guys can move up, but you're not gonna survive. stays, die. If I could please get some fucking regen cards, I would be happy. Now is when things start to get really, 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 really bad. Because I don't have the power to kill you, and you're just gonna do a ton of damage to that thing. You know what'd be nice? Some of my regen cards to increase my power. You know, the thing I entirely rely upon. You're both dead, I don't care. Actually, I do care, because if you fail to die... Because if you die, he won't be able to hurt you. He'll kill you. I command you to stop. That wins now. Perfect. Okay. Put you at the front right there. Give you a bunch of regen. Max heal. Do some damage. You'll be able to kill it somewhat before it can start attacking our... whatchamacallit. Oh, this thing has revenge, does it? Fun. Your revenge means nothing when I can just out-damage you. But good try, none the same. Get off my train. What did I just say? Off my train! And then this doesn't take any... The big thing doesn't take any damage because, yeah. Apply 4 rage and 5 armor. Not bad. Impish Scholar. Summon. Return a random consumed spell to your hand. Oh, I like that. Plus, it also improves the damage of my imp spell. Engraft. Restore 1 health. Gain 1 thing and draw an extra card. Next turn. There's no downside. I'm all about healing. So what are my options? Forge spells, pyre health, boot, money, artifact, trinkets, and that. You know what? I'm gonna go with here. Heal my pyre, because it damn well needs it. See what options you have here. Permafrost spell, interesting. Get the extra money. And then I'm gonna debate if I even need any of this stuff. I could permafrost a wildwood. That wouldn't actually be bad. Especially the one which is free. And then I can make another one free as well. If I spell power glimmer, then... does that affect... yeah, it affects damage and healing. That's pretty good. Oh, really? So that makes it... So the spell power and the impalate doesn't make it 35 times number of imps. It just makes it 15 times number of imps plus 20. Oh, that's sad. You gotta ruin all the fun, don't you? You know what? I don't want it. I want to keep my pyre having 81 attack, please. I must say, I'm enjoying this a lot. Seraph the Chase. The end is near. The incarnation of Hell's greatest foe has the power to cleanse cleanse all units of effects which don't benefit the Seraph. This fight will require more than sheer strength. Seraph, Purifying Emblem. Seraph will remove half of any buff and debuff effect stacks. Oh, so you won't be able to lower the effect that I whatchamacallit. Just plain increase the health of everything, right? Those do a lot of damage, actually. 10, 10, and they got 3 health. I wish I had something that could clear that, actually, like an imp. Why are there 3 of them now? Okay. Go. Oh yeah, I forgot I gave this thing 7 rage, although it doesn't matter in this circumstance. Let's have some full heals up here, please. Then I'll probably take one up here, too. Give you a regen, so you can start healing. If I summon you at the front, then... do you just give yourself 20 armor? You do. I wasn't sure. Okay. You're dead. I'm honestly happy with that. That's what your purpose is. Especially as you're taking up the healing up, the bonuses off the big guy with that. Okay, noted. Return a random consume spell to your hand. Okay. Alright. Go. Yep, I wanted you to kill that guy. He did his purpose. Right, next. You start regenning, so you can... whatchamacallit. Ironically, if I summon you, you'll start killing those, but you'll start getting empowered. However, this will not. Okay, go. Wait, I'm sorry, did your bonuses that you gain from one of these guys become permanent? Am I reading that correctly? Alright then, go. If this is the final battle, we need to start acting like it. You got plus 10 armor, which will be very useful for you. Alright, you need a full heal. Because he's got plenty of health, you do not. Okay. Go. It's not going to die, but it won't be able to kill it. I am so glad that little thing is endless. Final wave. Oh, okay. If that's the case, you're now getting involved, which means I need to deal with those things. Okay. Go. I really hope I can get a full heal next round. This is gonna be awkward. Because that's got a lot of health left. Oh good, I did get a full heal. Sweet. So... heal you. Full heal. Giving you... I love how you do 53 damage 3 times. Honestly, if I apply this thing to the front, that'll give me a little more leeway and nets me an extra 500 damage. I love the fact it just nets me an extra 500 damage. Alright then, go! Slice, slice, attack, attack, attack. Slice, slice. Go, my champion! Moiter it! You have so much rage built up! Show it the rage of hell! I love how you survive with 1 HP to do a final 300 damage. Alright, you're gonna take 500 damage and then do 30 odd, 60 odd damage to that up there. Logically... I should be fine. And then do that, move up, get dazed, do 30 damage, and die. Pyre, MVP! Pyre is MVP. I'm sorry, did I just win the monster train on my very first round? Covenant unlocked. Covenant rank 1. The Covenant allows you to opt into a higher challenge level and start mastering cards on victory. Your Covenant rank goes up every time you win a run at your highest unlocked rank. Hell yeah! Hellhorned level up. Unlocked. March of Shields. Move a unit to the front and apply 10 armor. Hell yeah! Ashes of the Fallen. Summon abilities trigger an additional time. Hell yeah! Hellhorned level up. Impressive. Attuned. Multiply the effects of magic power by 5. Sacrifice Imp. Kill a friendly unit of the required type in order to play this card. Do 50 damage to the front enemy. Hell yeah! The Unbroken Horn. Conserve energy between turns. Hell yeah! Awoken rank. Spreading Spores. Apply to Regen 2 and Spikes 2. Add a copy of this card to your discard pile. Hell yeah! Gnarled Root. Friendly units gain +1 attack per stack of spikes. Hell yeah! So there are other types of units I can unlock. The Stygian, the Umbra, and the Melting Remnant. And all I have to do is do all these things. So, play spells, summon units, and kill crap. Alright. Hornbreaker Prince and the Sentient. And it looks like there's 2 types of champions we can unlock with each run, too. Well. Alright, well, there's a lot for us to unlock here, isn't there? Well, I must say, I had a lot of fun for my very first thing. So, yeah. Tell me if you want to see more of the Monster Train. I certainly had a hell of a time playing this. Pun intended. Well, everyone, it looks like I'm all out of time for today's episode, so what can I say other than thank you all for joining me today? I have been your host, the Parafox Archangel, the English gentleman of the internet, and I hope to see you all again next time. But I'm afraid that, until then, it is time for me to bid thee all farewell, good day, and finally, good night.